What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. It's your man Dan here from Dom Fitness, and today I'm coming back with another Top Tip Tuesday video. So I've been doing a good few of these. Lots of people are enjoying them. I'm hoping that you're going to use the information I'm giving you guys to help with your training, with your diet, with whatever goals you have. So today's topic I'm going to be talking about is really for a specific population, and that's you students. Now, I'm a student as well, so I understand where a lot of people kind of can come from in terms of, you know, you have priorities outside of college. One, so you have part-time work, you have social events, you have nights out, you have all these things, plus then you have your college work, your lectures, your exams, your study. Even as a school student as well, you have all these things as well. So I'm going to be talking about how to build muscle as a student. This means on the budget, time-wise, how to kind of plan your days, all this kind of stuff I'm going to go into. So I really have 5 main tips that I would kind of use myself as a student. As most of you know, I'm studying as well. I'd use these to make sure that I'm getting my training in, that I'm getting my food in, that I'm making sure my nutrition's on point, making sure that my training is on point. And I'm giving time to my training as well. Now, my top tip really is time management. Time management is really the key factor to everything in terms of being a student, trying to be on a training program, and then also, having everything else as well in terms of your social events, your nights out, meeting up with friends, all of that, which is so important as well. It's really important that you do that, but also as well, you need to, if you're looking to stay on a training program, you need to be doing your training days. So time management is key. You need to be able to plan your training days in correlation with everything else. So look at the days that you are most busy. So days that you have loads of lectures and you've nights out and all that kind of stuff, make sure that you find a window in that day where you can train. Now, I understand most of you won't be getting up at like 5-6 a.m. That's absolutely fine, but is there a lunch break between lectures that you could grab a 30-minute to an hour workout? Is there a break in lectures, something like that you can work in? Do you have time afterwards? Do you not, as in, can you do an hour of study, do an hour of gym, go back to your study, something like that? So you need to be able to plan your day correctly, plan your training in the day, and then plan everything else around it as well. So really have your plan of the day, and then stick in where your training is going to, be best fit, the best fit for the training. So where you're going to be able to hit all your training and not have to rush through everything, not be kind of, running, late for stuff and things like that. You don't want to be doing that. So make sure your time plan, your time management is on point. The second then is for your nutrition, and this is meal prep. So meal prep is so important. You see so many people do meal prep. You see the pro bodybuilders do it. You see all the influencers, all do it. Everyone does meal prep, and it's so kind of key as well, and it ties into the time management. So if you have all this prep done, you're preparing yourself for the week. You're preparing, all kind of your time around everything. It's really kind of key, and it will be definitely my second top tip behind time management is meal prep. Your Saturdays, your Sundays, Sunday's generally a rest day for most people. Even Saturday can generally be a rest day. So they're your rest days. You're not going to be training. You're not going to the gym. You don't have, lectures most of the time. So, some people might have lectures, but most of the time people are really only going to go out on a Saturday night. That's really the only thing they have. So you have all that time between the Friday evening to the Monday morning to do your meal prep. Get it done. It's not that hard. It also means your food is planned out for the entire week. You're not having to cook during the week. You literally just pull it out of the fridge and you keep going. You're also going to be saving money on meal prep. So that's something else as well. If you are someone who likes to get Deliveroo a lot, meal prep, you go in somewhere, you buy bulk, you're going to be saving money. It's a win-win solution. Second thing is you need to make sure you have a shopping list. So a shopping list that you're going to reuse each week. You know exactly what you're getting. A lot of shops now do deliveries, so you can even get your food delivered. You're not having to go and get the shop and bring it back. Food generally gets delivered in the morning, so you're literally just in the morning, all the food comes in, and then you go off and go about your day. So what exactly should actually be on your shopping list? Now, most of the time what's going to happen is you're going to be buying a few extra little bits here and there, but your key kind of ingredients should be your lean meats, so like turkey, chicken fillets, turkey mince, really kind of chicken, like cooked chicken, stuff like that. That should really be very key in your shopping list, as well as like fish. So any of your lean meats are really important. Red meats, you don't need to be buying so much red meat, and also as well, it is expensive. So I would say 1 or 2 kind of red meats, not too much, a steak and maybe some mince, and that's it. Your third thing then is obviously, you need milk, yogurt. It can be almond milk as well if you want to, but Greek yogurt, so key, high in protein, low fat Greek yogurt. You're not getting any fat in there, so you're not actually using up your fat macros. You've got loads of protein, carbs. It's a really good kind of food to have, with fruit, honey, stuff like that. So that's really key. Veg, also super important. You need to have veg. What I recommend is, what I do is I get frozen veg. So when you buy frozen veg, you're not getting an expiration either. So it's got a really long shelf life. So you're not, you buy a bag of spinach frozen, it lasts for a month. You buy fresh spinach, it's going to be out by 3 days. So just be clever about your shopping list. Buy things that aren't going to go out so fast. Buy kind of in bulk. And that means then that saves you. Another key factor or a key component in your shopping list should be eggs. They're a cheap source of protein. You can buy, 18 to 24, 20 boxes, packets of them. They're so good. I have eggs every morning. They're a staple to my breakfast, along with oats. It's kind of the easiest thing. Overnight oats, you can use your milk and your Greek yogurt. With oats, overnight oats is a really healthy, really, really quick, easy thing to do. It also means that you're meal prepping as well. So, kind of gets you started and introduces you into meal prep. Now, fourth top tip is supplements, okay? We're on a student budget. We may be working part-time. We don't have a lot of money. So, buying protein meats all the time, you're not going to be able to do that. It's too hard, it's too expensive. You're going to be probably buying, if you're just doing that and you're on, a muscle building diet, you're going to be eating a lot of protein. So you're going to have to buy a lot of meat, and students, we do not have that budget. So supplements. Protein powder is going to be key to you guys that are trying to budget, because you can buy a nice big bag for My Protein or something like that for €63, €65 I think, or something like that, and it's going to last you for ages, and it's a really quick, easy source of protein. Yeah, it's a no-brainer to be getting protein powders. Now, I'm not going to talk about all the other supplements. That's not what I'm on about, but what I'm saying is supplements are key to students, okay? Protein powder, creatine as well would also be a factor. So those two would really be your two big kind of supplements that I would be saying for students to buy, to invest in, to save money. It may be a big payment at the start, but once you've paid it, obviously it's lasts you for ages. It's more of an investment almost, basically. All right. So the last thing that I would say, the last tip that I it's not something you have to do, it's an option, but I feel like it's a good one, and that is get a training partner. Now, getting a training partner can be kind of difficult because, you may not have the same goals. You may, one person might be looking to lose weight, the other one's looking to gain muscle, but that's not why I'm saying for you to get a training partner. What I'm saying the reason for you to get a training partner is they're going to hold you accountable. They're going to be on the days that you think, oh, feck it, I'm like, you know, have all these things going on, I'm not going to bother with the gym. They will be the ones that will say to you, no, we're going to the gym. And vice versa. There'll be days where you'll have to say to them, no, we're going to the gym. They'll also push you. There's, you know, when you go with training with someone, there's always that competitive edge. So you will look, you know, to lift heavier. You'll have, you know, that kind of drive to kind of perform better. So that's always a bonus. And also as well, because both of you will see each other, you know, kind of developing, it will keep you on track. It will keep your nutrition on track. It will keep your training on track. It really is a benefit to have a training partner. So many people have done it before. Arnold talks about his training partner, Columbo. You know, Franco, basically, the two of them would have trained together. They would have pushed each other. It's all that kind of thing. You know, I have training partners as well. They push me and I push them. So, you know, getting a training partner is key to staying on track. So guys, I hope this kind of video for students is a bit informative. You know, it helps you kind of get an idea of what is involved in building muscle as a student on a student budget, with all the other extra things that are going on in your life as well. You know, and I know exactly where that's coming from, because I am in that state right now where basically there's so many things for me going on right now. I feel like I'm constantly on the move. But if you do these 4 to 5 tips, you don't have to get the training partner, as I said, but if you do the 4 tips before that I said, then you will find you can stay on track with your training program so much easier. It's so easy to actually do it. If you do it, everything else kind of flows, and it gives you a nice structure to your day. You know exactly what's coming up, and you can plan things too. It's really, it's honestly the best thing, you know, for you to do. So as you can see, it kind of all ties back into time management and planning. That's everything, really. So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Leave a like, leave a comment, hit that bell as well for more future content, and I will see you guys later.